Dímelo, Dominican York. What's going on, everybody? Today's scent of the day, Tom Ford, Tobacco Oud. Tobacco Oud is beautiful, different. It's not overpowering. I've only done 5 sprays. 2 to the chest, 2 to the back of the neck. And then I think I did 1 more spray to my neck. And I'm just getting the right amount of complexity, depth, character, without it feeling obtrusive, annoying, off-putting, which is what probably half of the people think sometimes, because this is a challenging scent. This is a challenging scent for many. Didn't go off curtain. I feel like there's a lot of amber or musk, but a lot of ambery, kind of ebony wood. I don't know. It does remind me of Ebon Fume. Have you guys smelled this before? This stuff is really good, but it's there. Oh, gives me facets of Gucci Guilty Absolute, right? I smell a little bit of that in here. I barely get a little bit of oud wood from Tom Ford in here. Believe it or not, I'm picking up what I think is from a similarity to Amber Sultan. I'm getting similarity to Amber Sultan, and I think that's why I'm thinking amber when I'm thinking of what I'm picking up. You know, I need to go to the notes. I had them up before. Let's find out what's going on here. Let's see what we got here. Let's find a real website. Let's go to Fragrantica. So it's saying that we're going to pick up a warm, spicy, tobacco, woody whiskey, and then smaller, we're going to get oud, sweet, amber, balsamic, vanilla, and smoky. Maybe I'm picking up a lot of amber because I've been wearing this for a few hours, right? I've been wearing this for over 2 hours. Maybe, no, it's not on my arm. I did get some on my fingers when I rubbed the back of my neck because I was outside with the dogs, sweating after I showered, and put some on. 5 sprays, 2 to the back of the neck, 2 to the chest. Let's look up what the notes are. This is Fragrantica. Let's take that with a grain of salt. It's saying top notes are just whiskey. Middle notes are spicy notes, cinnamon, coriander. And that the base notes are tobacco, agarwood, incense, sandalwood, patchouli, benzoin, vanilla, and cedar. Again, I'm taking that with a grain of salt. I can pick up, I don't necessarily know how to distinguish the whiskey in this yet. I do get some spicy cinnamon. Don't know about the coriander. I do get some facet of tobacco in some form. I understand the incense, and I think that's what I was referring to in the ebony wood and the agarwood, possibly. Didn't really pick up sandalwood, but that's probably where I'm getting a little bit of touch of cream. Like that it's got benzoin and patchouli. Let's see what happens, man. This thing is so good. I'm pretty sure it's going to change on me even after the 2 hours that I've been wearing it. You know, what the final dry down is going to be like. I'm curious. I don't know how long it's going to last. I should have sprayed some on my arms, but I did not. I just like it on my arms sometimes because then I can hold it up and see if it's still pumping off the arm. But tell me what you guys think. Is this something that you guys would actually give a chance to? Don't blind buy it unless you like challenging scents. Trying to think of what else would be in that vein besides Amber Sultan. There are others. You know, any of those Ministry of Ouds. I know I ended up buying one. And I'm talking about the cheap ones. I ended up buying one. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. This thing. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to spray it now. I think this is somehow strictly oud, right? from Ministry of Oud, strictly Oud. This is a dupe of one of Frederick Maul's, I think the Moon, or one of those that are like in that $1,000 range. And this is a challenging scent. But believe it or not, it's not as challenging as you think. Because then you would say the same thing of Fortuna. Yeah, right? Some people say that this is no bueno, smells like an old lady. Fortuna, oud, and saffron, rose. Old school. Amber Sultan is sweeter, but gives me the almost smells like a Serge Lutens, right? To me. Or maybe Serge Lutens, and I'm just saying, this has that distinct, refined, upscale, not for everybody smell that I think is just fascinating. That I'm not always in the mood for, but today, in many days, I mean, because I've worn, this is just a scent that I was holding on to. You know, I was waiting for that first day, and for some reason, it's today. I'm going to be 50 in a week. I enjoy wearing all these frags, no matter what I'm wearing. I don't always think that I got to be wearing a suit and tie to wear this one. It's not me. Tobacco oud. A lot of people would say that. I should not be overspraying this, because I think this may be one of those ones that less is more. But I said I wanted to spray my arm, so there I did. And so the beginning, I get a pungent, believe it or not, a pungent like dirty tobacco. It's like a dirty tobacco. That's what it is. Almost like a stale cigarette, right? Ashtray that's been dried out, rained on, and now it's sun-baked, and the tobacco is pungent, almost with a little bit of greenness left on the leaf wrapping the cigar. This thing is good, though. Oh my God. The sweetness comes out. It's not a sweetness like the designer sweetnesses. You know, even though Tom Ford's a designer, it's not like those designer sweetnesses, the 1 Million, the Azzaros, and all those guys. You know what I mean? This is a masculine sweetness, if there's a way to say that, right? It's a very masculine, or let's say a very mature sweetness. But I gotta tell you, man, I don't know that I'd say it's better than Oud Wood, but it's more thought-provoking. For me, it's more thought-provoking than Oud Wood. Oud Wood just puts me in this mood. Like, I have changed situations and rooms, maybe because of my mental focus, or the way I was carrying myself, or the way I felt. But I felt like with Oud Wood, I change rooms the way I do with some other scents. Tobacco oud is probably the same thing, but I just feel like a lot more complex, and I wouldn't necessarily trigger the same response in certain people, because tobacco oud is a different kind of scent. But then again, I don't know. There's a lot to talk about. This is only my first wearing, and I've only had it on for 2 hours. So guys, you gotta take what I'm saying with, this guy's just experiencing it. This is my first impression. But this is good. Tom Ford's one of those houses that just makes me feel empowered with their scents, Ombre Leather was my gateway scent, and then my wife immediately got me Oud Wood. And then I kept experimenting, and then I ended up getting 3 more gifts from my wife of Tom Ford's, and then I ended up grabbing a couple. Tobacco Oud is one of those. I heard, people talking about it, and I understood what it was. I didn't have a sample, but I went with it, and I'm so happy. Anyway, you guys have a blessed day. Que Dios te bendiga. Peace.